What's good, YouTube? I'm the Sneaker Simeon. This week, I bring you my review on the Air Jordan 4 Fire Red. This is just a quick review, just to give you an idea of what to expect, and just to help you out in deciding whether to get these or not. Starting off with the box is definitely a lot sturdier, and it feels more like cardboard in comparison to what we've been getting recently. It's a lot stiffer, lot sturdier. Some differences is it does not have the hole here. As you can see, it has a small hole here, and it has the Nike Air here instead of the Jumpman. As you can see, it has the Fire Red Jumpman with the Flight. Again, it's sturdy, a lot sturdier than what we've been getting. Start off with this waxy paper. Not wax, it's a little on the waxy side, with the gray paint splatter on it. And then, kind of go with the box. Then underneath that paper, you got much thinner tissue paper, which has folded to the side instead of front to back. And then you have the shoe itself. And as you can see, it is indeed a fire red. I've seen a lot of pictures where the fire red kind of has a infrared look to them. I think it's the camera that does it, and depending on the lighting, but it's mostly just on camera, because when you look at it in person, they're definitely a fire red. It's definitely a bright red in comparison to the other fire reds we've been getting in the past. I think the 2012 were actually a varsity red and not a fire red. Of course, you got the hang tag. It's not that thick plastic hang tag. It's a lot the thinner one. And of course, the Nike Air branding on the heel, which is what everyone is looking forward to. Which is the main reason I got these, because it looks so beautiful with that Nike Air in the back. The leather, it's a nice, decent leather. It's soft. It's good quality. One thing that no one has, that I've seen a few reviews, no one has seemed to point this out, but the leather on this upper part here is definitely different from the rest of the shoe. It's still a good soft leather, still good and soft, but it's definitely, it's slightly different. I'm sure you'll notice it if you get these. The leather on this top area is definitely slightly different from the rest. That is something that Jordan Brand and Nike in general, they're known for doing that, for using two types of leather on one shoe, especially a shoe like this that is mass produced. So beware, you will see some imperfections in the fire reds, especially on the right shoe. It seems that everyone has been getting a right shoe that just looks terrible. The left shoe looks perfect. Everyone who seems to get it, the left shoe just looks perfect. But then the right shoe, it's a lot of imperfections. I've seen somewhere they get the stitching. They completely missed the line on the stitching, and they get it up here, and that's terrible. That's very bad. If I had gotten that pair, I would have returned them. I've seen some pairs that had very bad glue stains. This one does have a slight glue stain, but you can't really see it much. Only under a certain light, like right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's very, You can't really see it, but I pay close attention to small details and I can tell it's there. Anyway, uh, this cage here is very soft. It's not stiff like what we've seen in the past. Let's go back to the defect part of this. Like I said, a lot of people have been getting their right shoe where it's like it looks very bad. I lucked out. I got a good pair. The only downside, the only thing I could pick out on my pair is that the toe box on the right is not as round as the one on the left. Let me adjust this light. It's not as round. So this is the left. The left is nice and round. But the right, it's a little on the boxy side. I don't know if you can see that. Again, this is something that you're going to see on a lot of pairs because the shoe is mass produced. So beware of that. And take that into consideration when you're getting these shoes. I tried on the right pair. It's a little snug. Not too snug, but it is a little snug. If you wear the shit out of your sneakers like I do, I think you'll be all right. You'll break them in, no problem. But if you don't wear them often, you're one of those people who, just keeps tries to keep their shoes clean so they don't wear them that often, you're gonna find these uncomfortable. So I would go half a size bigger. But if you're gonna wear the shit out of them, get true to size, and you should be good. You should have no problem breaking them in. Again, this is just a quick walkthrough review of what to expect. And for those of you who have been concerned about the fire red, that's something I was concerned about. It's fire red. You don't have to worry about that. It's fire red. The fitting, half a size bigger if you're not going to rock them that often. If you're going to wear the shit out of them, true to size. Be aware, the right shoe may not be perfect in comparison to the left shoe. I'm starting to think that Jordan Brand is running their factories like the Twix commercials, where they got one factory doing the left shoe, another factory doing the right shoe, because it's very inconsistent. Again, I lucked out. I got a decent pair. Only downside is the little blocky looking toe area here. But I'm sure once I wear the shit out of them and really get the shoe worn in, that shape will blend in with the rest of the shoe. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to conclude my video here. But again, beware, you might get a defective pair. I mean, it's a very dope shoe, dope colorway, good quality. But I've seen a lot of videos of people who have gotten bad pairs. So beware of that. I'm going to conclude my video here. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and check me out on Instagram. I'll leave the link in the description. Peace.